Alright, you finally get to see the house that I was staying in, which was my parents bought a house there in Hawaii. I was there helping my mom open it. And me, for a change. You finally get to see me. You haven't seen much of me lately, have you? Okay, so I've actually been here for a couple days, but I'm going to get a little bit of a tour of the house going on. So first things first, house is right behind me. This is the garage. Front yard. You can see the driveway there. It's literally carved out between a couple pieces of lava. There's a card, which my mother is in love with, Ford Focus. 5 bazillion banana trees everywhere, which I hate. Tea. And this is the front of the house. It's surprisingly big. How many things? Evil Chinese cabinet. Ah, yes, the evil Chinese cabinet. My mom was convinced it had an evil spirit living in it. I suggested that it was just lonely, so we put a blanket in the bottom after we'd taken it outside and scrubbed the hell out of it, and then my mom said it was fine. I think maybe it just had evil mold living in it, but who knows? Pantry, which has the weirdest shelf arrangement I've seen ever. Okay, I'll do that. Guest room, which is currently filled with furniture my mom thought was moldy, so we took outside and scrubbed. Don't those look like tombstones? I think they do. Bathroom. Second spare room, which I think is gonna be made. That's a dehumidifier. This house echoes really weirdly. Master bedroom, that's where I'm sleeping. You can't tell because it's got all the electronics on it. This is what I see from my back window. Like a jungle right outside my house. Catchment tank to get the water. Sailboats. More dehumidifiers. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, just looking at this, you'd think, oh, it's like a breakfast nook. This is the shower. My shower has windows. It's just so odd to me. But you get a view while you're naked. It's very special. So here's the thing. This is a closet. And you have another huge closet in here, which is amazing. All the ceilings in this house are really high. It's ridiculously so. My mom and I went out the next day, having cleansed the evil cabinet, and went to a lava tree park, which was actually really interesting because the lava had created these big pillars around the trees as it flowed by. Here I go with the flowing again. Oh, but first, there were chickens. I actually like how we're acting like this is some exotic animal. The chicken. Wild moa. We fed my poisonous banana cookies too. Chicken requirements filled, I could move on to the park. I don't even know how to describe it. It's really beautiful, first of all.
It's a good place to take people when they come here.
Jeez.
Okay. That is one of the trees. It's a ohia tree. That the lava came around, hardened on the outside.
It's like a pillar.
Because the tree was cool.
I still really think it looks like a pregnant woman.
That one does. But look at these two over here.
Jeez, it's really cool.
Like little creatures, or big creatures.
They're like pillars. It reminds me of Lot's wife.
Yep. Pillar of lava.
A pillar of lava. It's much worse than a pillar of salt.
Well, it's more enduring.
Next, we started to go out to some supposedly awesome hot springs. But when we got there, they were kind of a bust, so I didn't film anything. However, the lighthouse at the beginning of the trail was really nifty because the lava had flowed around the lighthouse, supposedly because of a Hawaiian medicine man went out and chanted and said, "Lava, don't destroy this lighthouse," which in my head I sort of likened to Moses parting the seas, but I kind of figured my Bible quotes requirement for the day was done.
As you can see here, this lava flow apparently came through, what, like 60 years ago? And this lighthouse was here at the time. Very tall. And it literally, the lava parted around the lighthouse. It's very awesome and didn't destroy it, even though it destroyed everything else. You can see from the giant piles of lava everywhere. Yeah, the spiders are very scary. No, you're gonna run right into one.